Okay, today you're going to be doing part 2 of the lab. So, if you remember, the lab you started on Monday was figuring out the relationship between the acceleration and the force, and today we're going to finish part 2, which is find the relationship between the acceleration and the mass of the car. So, again, you're going to have to click, after you watch the video, which will explain how to do the lab, you're going to click on this link. And this link will kind of give you a data sheet where you're going to keep all your information. Again, you want to make a copy of this, so download a copy of it, put it inside your Google Documents, and name it appropriately. Mr. Balanced Force Lab Part 2. Okay, this time I'm going to be changing the masses instead of the force. So again, once I have all the stuff in yellow here filled out, I'll be done with it. And this is just an example. So remember from last time, we have to find the acceleration, which is the slope of the velocity time graph, by putting in the initial velocity, which is all 0. The initial time in this one, for an example, is 1.4. The final speed in this one, an example, is 4.5. And the final time, the example here is 2.6. It'll calculate the acceleration for you. So again, I want to download the program. And I think I'll try to split my screen here. Alright, so it says to pick any force I want whatsoever. And then after that, don't change it, so I'll put it up to 5, let's say. You can put it on whatever you want. And that force will never change after I set it to whatever. And then I need to change my mass to whatever I want. Oh, I can't go any lower. How high can I go? Ooh, let's try 3,000. Alright. And then I just simply clicked out of here. So I'm going to hit start. And I need to look at my velocity time graph. Let me record that mass before I forget. So 3,000. And it automatically the program calculates the mass for me in kilograms. Now I have to figure out what the information for the velocity time graph is. Alright, so it looks to me like the initial time is 1.5 seconds. Looks like the final speed, maybe, let's pick this one right here maybe, or how, oh, I don't know. It's kind of hard to find one here. Yeah, I think maybe I'll just pick this one here. Looks like the final speed would be right there, which is 1.7. And the final time, let's see, that was one right here is 2.5. And this will again calculate the acceleration for me. Alright, so then I'm going to repeat steps 3 through 4. And once I have all the yellow things filled out, then I'll be done. 3 through 4 says I'm going to be changing the mass recording below. So I go back up here and reset. Different mass. I can't go any higher, I don't think. No. So I don't know. Let's say 2250. Remember, I can't change the force. And then I hit start. Why is it not doing? There it goes. Okay. Alright, so then I have to scroll down and I have to look at what my velocity graph tells me. Looks like my initial time is, let's see, maybe 1.7 seconds. And it looks like my final speed, I don't know, let's pick maybe this one right here. The final speed would be, looks like it's 1.8. and the time, that would be 2.5. And so it calculates all that stuff for me. Let's say I have it all filled out. Once I have it all filled out, then I'm going to be using this graphing app again. So let me click on that. And I think I'm going to pull this over here again. Have a split screen. Alright, so it says to put the mass on the x-axis. Mass, and I have to do the mass in kilograms, not grams. So kilograms. So in other words, not in yellow here, it's going to be these here in white. And the y-axis, it says the y-axis is, let me see here. Oh, the acceleration's on the y-axis. So the acceleration. And that's in meters per second. Alright, so the mass, like for instance, the first one looks like not 3,000. In kilograms, 3. And it looks like the next one I have is 2.25, and so on. Then I'd be putting them all in. And my acceleration looks like my first acceleration is, and I can't see it here, I have to scroll over, is 1.7. And the next one's 2.25. And then again, I'd have to put them all in. Okay? So I have to figure out which curve would fit it best. So then I would click curve fit. It's definitely not this one because look, there's 2 points there. It's not that one. Kind of looks more like this. So I don't think it's any of those. Maybe inverse. Oh yeah, inverse looks like it fits it pretty well. Once I find it, then again I want to do a snipping. And don't forget to get the equation as well. Copy this and put that into your lab sheet. And the last thing you have to do is you need to share this with me in email. So copy this and then share that with me. So open up your email, send me an email. Oops, yeah, here we go. And send it, and that's it. All right. Okay, all done.